Next question is, I'm not trying to get messy or whatever. Has there ever been a person you've been intimate with that understands you mentally?
I've learned anybody who I've been romantically connected with or intimate with has either appreciated or understood me, but never both.
Ooh. Explain.
I'm not so sure about that. But if you've made it this far in the video, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and let me know what you all think. But I want to disagree with that, because if you think in logic, a person has to understand you and know who you are as a person to really, truly appreciate you. So in the beginning or throughout the whole relationship, you can't appreciate something that you never understood from the get-go. But that's just my logical thinking, and that's how my mind works. But just like I say, if I don't know you, how can I appreciate you?
I think, in short, I think people have come into my life sometimes for the idea of me. A lot of people like the idea of what I represent. Outside of my artistry that you can see from the mainstream, it's the look of, she's out the way. She doesn't talk to a lot of men. She does this and she lays low. And when you get into my life, you realize I'm slightly more domesticated than you'd even imagine from the outside looking in. So I think people have appreciation for me, but never true understanding in that regard. They don't really know me. They don't really get it. And those who do get it don't know how to nourish it, don't know how to make sure it's fostered and taken care of and loved properly, because they just don't appreciate it.
Have you dated regulars, or these are the people that...
What is regulars?
Okay, in simplistic surface level talk, a regular is a person that does not have a blue check.
Mm-hmm. They can be paid for now.
I understand that.
Oh.
But a blue check with 3,000 followers, that's like an oxymoron. It's like, we know you pay for it, but...
I don't know, there's blue checks with 200,000 followers that would pay for it.
That's cool. But understand.
You mean like a Wikipedia? Because that's probably a better thing to say. We can go with that.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
I've had the displeasure of being on both sides of the side.
What's the gift and the curse?
The gift in dating someone with a Wikipedia is that they understand the load that you carry as a public figure, and they can relate to your day-to-day more than you. They can understand schedules. They can understand how, there's twists and turns that come with the day. There's travel things that may put imprints on our relationship or dents in our spaces. The cons is they have access to just too much at too much time. It's just too much increase in flow. I think the pros of dating someone that does not have a Wikipedia is just the luxury of them being there for you. The cons, I don't know. It's a lot. It's It's loaded, but definitely.
Do you have a preference?
This is a classic example of an overthinker. She thinks because she is easygoing, mellow, stay out the way, don't do a whole lot, this, that, and the other. Yeah, that makes you intriguing and attractive to a lot of men. But once men get to know this particular woman, she shows them other sides, or she flip-flops emotionally, or she is emotionally closed off. You can tell by her energy and how she's talking to Cam. Like, she'll pull a man in just close enough to get to know him or whatever, they start dating or messing around, but her emotions are all over the place. One day she may be like this, the next day she may be like that, and that's a classic prime example of a overthinker. Yes, she is very intelligent, but intelligent with a fault when it comes to dealing with men.
No, not necessarily. I like people.
Facts.
Yeah.
Do you think you're intimidating?
I think people could be intimidated. I don't think I'm intimidated necessarily, though.
Explain.
It's not my job to disarm men. I think fear is a social construct. I think if you are fearful or intimidated by me, that's something to unpack within yourself. But I understand it. I get it.
You understand where I'm.
Yeah, sure.
Are you dating?
Yeah.
Right. So for that, is there a desire how you would like, or a preference for your counterpart to pursue you?
I think just approaching with a genuine spirit, and a certain confidence that isn't overshadowed by ego. I think people sometimes pair the two, where it's like, no, I'm not egotistical. I'm confident. Why'd you smirk?
I'm listening to you.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I find a lot of the times. I think a calm spirit, somebody with mystique, but a confidence and a gentleness to them would be probably the best approach.
What's
for
a
me.
non-negotiable while dating? That or the person that you're dating?
You have to be able to be called in an emergency situation and handle what needs to be handled. And a non-negotiable for me is, please do exactly what you say you were gonna do, exactly what you say you were gonna do, and be exactly who you said you were when you met me. An absolute non-negotiable.
She is breaking it down in a logical way. And I'm going to say this, and I might say it again during this video. She wants a man to stand on business, stand in his frame, stand in his masculinity. But I'm going to say it, and I'm going to keep saying it. She is having a hard time finding a man that deals with her and her emotional mind state once they get in a relationship. You can clearly tell she can be very closed off. She has the tendencies like a man. You know how a man, he'll get in his feelings and he won't convey his emotions to a woman. That's exactly what type of woman that is. And so hence she can't keep a man. See, the men are used to women once they get in their feelings or they upset or they mad about something. A woman is very emotional. She gonna tell you how she feels, what's going on with her. She gonna, be very emotional. This woman right here is very mute with her emotions and the way she displays them in a relationship. And hence, I think that's overall the main reason why she may or may not find a man. If she does find a man, he really, really, really gonna have to understand that part about her.
Has to happen.
How do you hold that person accountable though? And has that led to relationships expiring?
I think so. It also has led to relationships persevering as well, because sometimes people will show you their whole hand at the gate. They'll tell you, like, I'm really not great with communication. I'm really not great here, but I'm working on it. That's something I can do, I can work with. I can work with the disclosure, and then we get better in time. What I can't do is somebody masking or what they call love bombing or gaslighting or something that's just not transparent in the forefront,
Yeah.
but it shows up later. Not really into that, but I definitely seen it be the decline of our relationship before, and I don't stick around to be disrespected much. So, yeah.
Overall, I think this was a deep interview that Cam done with her, but at the same time, like, if you don't understand the dynamics of dating, if you don't have a certain level of intellect, watching this interview will throw a lot of men off, and it will have them wondering and pondering like the psyche of women. This woman is not a average woman. That's why she's known as, Lady London or whatever. She moves mysteriously, this, that, and the other. But nonetheless, I broke it down, gave my perspective on it. This is me. I'm easygoing, but I'm a logical thinking Southern gentleman. You all like, subscribe. Let me know what you all think down below about this interview. I'm gonna put a link in the description so you can go and watch the full interview. Everyone have a blessed day.